Hi, and welcome back to Wicked Wands Tarot. My name's Carmen, and today we have a reading for the Divine Feminine, somebody who has been pretty good about reinforcing boundaries and being a little bit more selective in terms of who they allow into their energy. We've got somebody that is seen as intelligent, but also some level of compassion, right? Because we have temperance here. Now, what I really like is it's almost like you're sitting behind the angel here, okay? And the angel is like a bouncer to the nightclub of your love life. There's an angel at the bottom, or rather, if it were in the upright, the top of the lover's card. And so it's almost like this protection around you, or this peace that you have created for yourself, is enabling you to be more, I guess, intelligent about these decisions. It's like they're repelling these people that aren't right for you anyways, so that when the one that does come forward that's right for you makes this offer, it'll be very obvious to you. So there's this element of you drawing in or being a magnet to the right kind of energy, but still having this layer of protection against the people that aren't really healed yet. So we have a special appearance today, if you guys can't hear it yet, with the landscapers that are right on the other side of this wall. So thank you for your patience. I hope it doesn't make it too difficult to listen to the reading today, but let's call in spirit with a little bit of wind chime time. Happy Saturday. I hope you're having a wonderful weekend so far. Just in case he tunes in, I'm also going to say a quick happy birthday to my friend Julian. Aside from that, let's dive right in. Yeah, Saturday vibes. I think I'm gonna have to go to the lake today, you guys. It's not quite sunshiny though. It's like partly, but that's all right. It'll still be lovely, right? All right, this is the Golden Lenormand. Oh, that's so sweet. What a great way to start your reading off, Divine Feminine. We have the dog, who is a symbol of loyalty and friendship. And then we also have the sun. For those of you who watch a decent amount of tarot, I'm sure you know that in general, the sun is about happiness, the right path, illumination, right? Knowing enlightenment, knowing what the truth is. And I love that this dog is staring right at the sun. I feel like there is a good friend in your life, or somebody who has already demonstrated their good intentions to you. You don't have to be like a best friend or somebody that you've known like since college or anything like that, but this is somebody here who has like already been there for you, already shown their loyalty. But I feel like they're looking at you differently now. They see you in a different light. Almost like you wouldn't have considered dating each other before, but something has changed in the equation between the two of you. And this could be more of a one-sided thing, right? This could be somebody who initially looked at you as a friend and then saw you as more. Let's see. Let's see what else we have for you guys. I'm actually tempted to go with more Lenormand. This is the Fairy Lenormand. I usually choose between one of these, but let's see what else we know about this loyal person. Number 20 is the garden. And this is something that refers to community or like a social group, a public event, or it could even be like a birthday party, right? This looks like a departure from a community. You know, with the Queen of Swords having been the first card out for you, there's a chance here that you've left behind a community that wasn't really, you know, operating in the light. It feels to me like you may have previously been dealing with a group of people that were prone to a lot of gossip or backstabbing, jealousy, judgment, not really a welcoming community, right? I don't know, maybe you were on the PTA. I've never been on one. I just like to make fun of them. Mm, people were really jealous of you for some reason, Divine Feminine. I feel like you had this kind of magic that nobody else in the community did. So it was a little bit like you caused some reactions in these people, you know? Some people were just like not about it, didn't like you at all. Other people really did like you, but couldn't really explain why. It's like if you ever tried to explain your new favorite dish that you ate when you went to a restaurant, but you don't really know what all the ingredients are. This is how people saw you. They were like, I don't know, maybe she's like part fairy, but we have a ship here. So you took some sort of departure here, and I feel like your energy was missed. Let's see. 'Cause it's not really that kind of easy to find energy, right? Divine Feminine is, by its nature, kind of unique. Oh, that's so interesting, you guys. Look at how similar this is. With the Firefly card, there's something here about you that shines. It draws attention. You definitely made some people jealous, but somebody here really likes what makes you different. Wonder. You make people respond in a way they're not used to. We have number 44, and I believe that's a number that can denote being protected or led by angels. Number 12, peace and harmony. I love the colors on this card. Doesn't it look nice with that artwork up there? And it's also vaguely reminiscent of the sunshine, right? Like a lot of hope comes from this circle. So you, I think, found you were not like the others. So we have, I think, a bit of a like departure or kind of holding back. Like, I don't think I want to necessarily be in everybody else's energy right now. There was something that was maybe a little bit off about this community. All right, let's go with the situations deck. All right. Were you the only person that wasn't fake? Were you the only one that was being real? Family in the reverse, huh? So we have pretending in the reverse, family in the reverse, and anxiety. I don't know, man. I kind of feel like you tested somebody's loyalty. Like you became friends with a group and they all fell in love with you. They hadn't seen somebody so authentic before. Hello there, Ashish. How are you doing? Hello to India. I hope I can visit your country someday. You guys make some delicious food. Like, I don't even miss the meat. I don't care if it's vegetarian. Um, Man, this looks like a pretty uncomfortable situation. Like everyone was watching you. Everyone was and like you're some exhibit in a museum, right? Like, oh, I've never seen this before. I'm just gonna take some notes. Is that what you're wearing? Really? Okay. You were just so different. Like, what was that? Was it just called Alien, the song by Katy Perry, where she's talking about falling in love with somebody who's like super different? You like knocked the socks off these people. I don't know what you did. You were just yourself, but I feel like you caused fractures in this group. People were uncomfortable in your presence because you were so honest. You could see through them. entrapment. And you were like a free spirit. You didn't. So, okay. At the risk of sounding a little bit judgy, I feel like part of what's wrong with the dating world right now is it's so prevalent for people to find somebody that they want. And then it's like, how can I like hide you from the world? How can I keep you? How can I force you to be next to me? And it's like the idea of entrapment, right? Like, how can I make sure you never want to leave me? How can I make sure that you always have to, in some regard, like answer to my texts? Like, it's just very codependent. It's very like needy instead of the idea of winning somebody over, gaining their loyalty, and then it's organic, right? It just flows. So you stood out in a way because you didn't feel the need to collect people. You didn't feel the need to lock them down, right? Oh, you don't want to be in a relationship? That's fine. I don't either. There was something very free spirited about you that took these people, whoever, I mean, it might be three people what we're talking about right now, but you caused a little bit of a fracture here. And you also inspired this divine masculine energy and others around you. And why did you inspire that if you're the divine feminine? In part because you also have the divine masculine within you. But when people fall in love with the divine feminine, there's an invitation inherent to that. Okay. That invitation is, are you ready to step it up? Are you ready to be a better version of yourself? Or are you going to settle for being kind of like a half-ass version of yourself, right? We could turn this into a matrix choosing between the red and the blue pill. But the basic idea is, are you going to like get off at this stop? Or are you going to stay on the elevator and keep ascending and do bigger and better things? We have the magnetic pull card in the reverse. This is interesting. Okay, here's what I'm getting. Specifically, there's, okay, can't resist is at the bottom of this card. And there are people that can resist you. They might still think about you, but there are people who are intimidated or people who feel like they can't, that like they know you're out of the league, right? Not something that they can really handle. Ooh, too hot to handle. All right, let's see. What else do we have? This is the Morgan Greer. Wheel of Fortune, Page of Swords in the reverse. Ten of Pentacles in the reverse. You are lucky or blessed in some way. People saw you as abundant. Maybe you didn't brag about the money that you have, but you have, like a nice car or a nice place, whatever it is. There's something here about you being lucky, things working out for you. People looking at you like, how can I master that for myself, right? Hello there, Apollo. Thank you. I appreciate it. And there was wonder, right? People were sitting here thinking, wow, you shine so bright, but like what's going on behind that? Like what are you not telling us? Like, okay, so you have lots of money. Is that because you have an OnlyFans? You know what I mean? Like the gossip mill started going. Like, I gotta know what's wrong with you. What are you hiding? What is the other side of the coin? Ten of Pentacles in the reverse. Because people didn't feel valuable enough around you. It's like it's like you lowered the value of the properties around you. Real estate analogy for you guys, like by being better. I don't know, man. I feel like you got some hate. You got some hate from people because you made them uncomfortable. You exposed them for being kind of lame when they were really into themselves, right? These were people that were pretending. You are not pretending. King of Cups in the reverse. This feels to me like people that were hating on you. Like, for no reason other than jealousy or envy. This is the kind of like, I don't like you, but I'm going to watch everything that you do because I want to find an opportunity to criticize you. But maybe I actually think that you are amazing and I can't figure you out, right? So weird. So, yeah, people either love or hate you. With the 7 of Cups in the reverse, I think you have a few people in their fields that are just like, they have a crush or they have feelings for you, but they just know it's not going to happen. Like, there's no way they would be with somebody like me. So they don't make an offer. Page of Cups in the reverse. Knight of Pentacles. It's a lonely situation for you because it's like, well, okay, can we be friends? Can we be civil? Why does it have to either be you're in love with me or you hate me? Why can't there be any middle ground here? Why can't we have some friendships like this little doggy, right? Hi, Natalie. How are you doing? Yeah, Apollo, it's a little bit interesting, isn't it? But fascinating nonetheless. Oh, Ashish, there's more than one card here. But if you're looking for an answer to a yes or no question, you can look for in my playlist. There are titles that have yes/no, where I pull cards that answer those kinds of questions for you. But I do have like 1,400 videos, so you should be able to find something that helps you. Yeah, exactly. All right, so there's something here about you being a little bit frustrated, right? Like, why is it all or nothing? Why do you have to hate me or love me? Why is there such a reaction all the time? Why is there such a reaction all the time? She says. The universe is laughing at me right now because it's like, well, duh. You irritate them because you're fucking awesome. You're the empress. Regardless of your energy, I'm sorry, your gender, this energy is one of somebody who can build an empire, somebody who creates things. So you might be an artist, for example, but this is somebody who makes money off of what they bring into the world. You could be an exceptional mother, an exceptional father, whatever it is, you shine. People look at you and they're like, wow, I didn't know they made them like that. No, I don't mind at all. All right, so we have the World and the 3 of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles. Okay. For the Wheel of Fortune, which is about fate, destiny, good luck, to be clarified by the World, this is like, but wait, there's more. So people maybe were jealous of you before, but there's something even bigger that's coming your way. You know, maybe you're about to publish a New York bestseller. Maybe you're about to have a Billboard 100 hit. You know, there's something here about like you taking it to the next level, achieving a dream of some sort, making something happen that a lot of people would have said, you're not going to be able to do that. I mean, it's cute that you're trying, but holy shit, did you just do that? I am reading for somebody who is consistently doubted. If you share your dreams with people, people are like, oh, that's cute. It doesn't happen to people like you, doesn't it? Why not? Because you don't believe it? You're the one doubting yourself. Don't put that on me. 6 of Wands in the reverse. It's literally what I'm talking about. Universe has a sense of humor today, you guys. Hello there, Redbeard. How are you? I broke the mold with you. Yes, there were previously only green beards. 6 of Wands in the reverse. This hate is because people don't have their own confidence. They see you walking around all confident. Maybe you don't have insecurities about your body. Maybe you are willing to make jokes the way that you want. Um, you sparkle, and it makes people feel like they don't. Sorry. You know, you pull a reaction from people. Oh, the Ace of Swords and the Eight of Cups. So in addition to being pretty fabulous, just naturally, you're also very honest. And that doesn't always work for people because, a lot of people are wearing masks. A lot of people are doing everything they can to avoid the truth of their situation, right? Yes. Isn't it weird? I agree, Natalie. It's like, no, I was just over here chilling. You can just do your thing, but I'm going to do mine. But you tell the truth in a way that it isn't serving any kind of hidden motives, right? You're telling the truth in a way that is very clearly about the truth. This isn't, oh, I'm going to be a news reporter and get famous because I add a little extra to the stories. Sorry, guys, it's loud over there. People don't like it. You're fabulous and you're honest. And so sometimes people walk away, or sometimes you walk away because they can't get their illusions over on you. They're like, no, really, I'm fabulous. And you're like, no, you're not. Maybe you're not that rude. Maybe you don't buy it, right? Just because they want you to believe something. Hello there, Miss Tiana. I know. Sponsored by Taco Bell. Oh, that's perfect. It's especially since it was just Cinco de Mayo, right? I don't know. Taco Bell, is it really Mexican food though? Is it? Discuss in the comments. Oh, bacon. Are you trying to make me hungry? I'm trying to do my work, lady. Yeah, exactly. Apollo, I get it. No problems walking. If you have the wrong energy, I do not need to be around it. I will walk away. I do not need you and your validation, right? Queen of Swords in the reverse and the Hierophant. So you have this interesting reputation, my friend. Some people see you as a straight up bitch. Queen of Swords in the reverse. Oh, yeah, no, I don't like them. They just didn't like me and they were rude. And I don't know, I heard that, you know what I mean? Just talking shit. And other people see you as the Hierophant. What's the Hierophant? To be respected, to be admired, literally can represent God, but let's not go there, right? We don't need a God complex. This is people seeing that you understand the way life works, that you actually help people. See these keys at the bottom? Normally there are people there that are kind of praying to or submitting to this person, like followers, right? For us to have keys here instead, what I'm thinking is you have helped people solve problems. And those people that have taken advice from you, or maybe even bought them food when they couldn't afford it, whatever it is, these are people that are loyal to you and they will always be loyal to you. So it's a parting of the seas, right? This community has people that talk shit about you the moment you turn around, right? And then there's people that will be your supporter until the end of time. No, that person saved my ass. Okay. Don't you dare talk shit about them. That kind of thing, right? I'm glad we agree, Tiana. Good morning, Carol. How are you? Oh, banned again. Yes. Yes. Let's normalize that. Normalize being happy in your own company. You don't need to have other people to throw a party. I have a dance party in my kitchen every day. But yeah, you have a reputation that is divided, right? Different people have different opinions. But who's right? I don't know. All right, let's use the Edgar Allan Poe. What else do we have for our divine feminine, please? All right, so maybe you freak people out a little bit. You definitely have a new beginning here. You have some good karma coming your way. So if you've been working on a new project, if you've been trying to buy a new home, if you've been pursuing a new relationship, there's something here that's about to like go to the next level and be really good for you. The Fool and the High Priestess. This is interesting because it's number 0 in the 78 card deck and number 2. Like you didn't even have to manifest something. It just came to you, fell right into your lap. And I also feel like you're pretty gifted. So you have a really strong intuition. Don't let anybody tell you to question that, right? You've got to learn how to work with it. Trying to think of a good way to describe it. When you have intuition and discernment, and let's be real, everyone has it, right? It works as well as you trust it. I'm going to go ahead and compare it to a live jam, okay? I don't know how many of you have participated in one. I have. It can be nerve-wracking. But the idea that you have multiple talented artists playing their instrument, seeing if they can just like jive in the moment, right? Kind of vibing off each other. Well, that's what this is, okay? You have to learn how to pick up on the sounds that you are hearing around you and know how to reciprocate in a way that makes a song, right? So you can adjust as needed, right? Like when I was doing this, I was playing a keyboard, and you have those different like synthesizer sounds. Easy for me to say. You have to do a little bit of experimenting, right? And then you find the right one. That's what we're doing here, okay? You have found the right channel, the right station, the right vibe. Oh no. I hate this card. This is the Empress, okay? So like generally speaking, the Empress is fabulous. But you know what I see? What's behind the Empress? Do you see the like moon symbols above her head? That's the High Priestess. Why is it all run down, grown over by weeds and vines? Because this Empress is who's trying to take you out. This is the leader in terms of talking shit. This is somebody who feels exposed. I almost never see this Empress card as somebody who's positive. I mean, like, look at them. Do you want to invite them over for a dinner party? Nah. This is somebody who wanted to be the leader, and you came in and stole the show. This is like somebody throws a birthday party and they're up on the stage singing song, and then like, Beyonce is there. All right, honey, get off the stage. I think we all want to see Beyonce. Like this person got upstaged by you. Their tricks, their bullshit looked tired and run down next to you. Queen of Cups in the reverse and the Two of Pentacles. Cafe Bonbon. I've never noticed that before. And we have a platter with a pentacle on top of it. And, like what you bring out drinks on, a tray. And then we have a book with a pentacle on it. It's like, are they going to notice? if I try to do the same thing, but I haven't done any of the research, I haven't done any of the learnings, right? They're trying to look like you. Queen of Cups in the reverse. But the problem is they don't have this compassion, right? If you're hoping to make friends and you're just salty and bitchy all the time, like, good luck, right? Hey, Voodoo. Did I say hey, Miss Joanna? Hello. I don't know if I've missed anybody else. I think I've said hello to all of you. Yes. Yeah, Apollo, that's definitely a risk on that card, right? So, Queen of Cups in the reverse, this is somebody who is, I mean, it's really easy to think of Daenerys Targaryen when I think of this. Like the idea that if you want people to befriend you or believe in you or follow you or fight for you, it's probably wise to also fight for them or be an advocate for them. And this is somebody who doesn't understand that concept. With the Queen of Cups in the reverse, this is somebody who steps on people's hands and backs and faces on their way to the top, right? They don't have a lot of friends. They have a lot of people that talk about them, but they don't understand how you get people to love you. It's mind boggling. She treats them well and then they like her. Three of Cups. Do those look like friends like you want to have? Like, would you trust them with your deepest, darkest secrets? I wouldn't. Don't they look like they're judging you right now? I mean, I like your dresses. Those are pretty, but like, I don't trust you. So this person has a network of friends, but they're not trustworthy, right? There aren't people here looking at them like people look at you. This is weird. Four of Wands in the reverse and Four of Swords in the reverse. And look at the images, you guys. Somebody laying on their back, resting, recovering. Yeah. You damaged this community, but not in a bad way. You exposed them for not really being loyal to each other, for not really being honest. You know, the old, you put something real against something fake and you can tell which one's real, right? I don't know, maybe that doesn't always work with like antiques and things of that nature, but there's something here about, you know, this person or other people looking a little bit lame next to you because you are authentic, because you are yourself, because you are talented, whatever it is, right? Right, Tiana? They do. It's true. So we have the Queen of Wands and the Ten of Wands. So this Ten of Wands is so weird because it's like everybody's looking at this one dude thinking, oh yeah, no, he's dead for sure. But like, I don't know how great they're doing, you know? They're all over here talking about you, looking at you, seeing what's going on for you, not even looking at the fact that there's a giant wave, right? Like, why are they so worried about your life? There's somebody here who's been trying to make things worse for you, somebody who's been talking about you, creating stories, creating division. But the important ones, they're not going to listen to that. You guys, when you have consistent, reliable, and honorable energy, people pick up on that. And let me just tell you this. If there are people out there in the world who know me in real life and don't like me, it's totally fine. I don't care. I really don't care. But the people who actually know me for who I am. And if they want to believe lies, that's on them, right? You can't control what people listen to. You can't control what people say about you. But what you can control is being consistent as fuck. I am who I am every single day. I'm not going to change it for anybody. I'm not going to ever. And the people who know me know that that's true. If that's true for you, and it looks like it is, then when people talk crap about you, it's really hard for it to stick, right? Like, oh, that's weird that you say that about Tom because I heard he lent money to Betty when she was, trying to bury her dad and it was a really rough time. Like I heard she was really there for him or he was there for her, whatever it is, like you have a reputation that's already pretty strong. And when people try to torpedo that, it doesn't generally work out very well for them. There's some element that comes back as a lie. It doesn't check out, right? Exactly. I care not. I like that. Okay. That's pretty similar. Would you agree? Scarab beetle in the reverse. Not to mention, it's not just the artwork that's similar. The meanings of these cards also similar. Wheel of Fortune in the reverse, Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. Both of them can signify that we have a serious loss here. We have not good fortune. We have bad fortune, right? Ooh. This in particular is telling me something that was like the most important thing to someone has been destroyed. I feel like by trying to take out you, by trying to take out the Empress, the fake Empress is now exposed. And now there are fewer people that want to be friends, fewer people that want to be in that community, fewer people that want to listen to what this person has to say. This person tried to get you to lose face or lose, I don't know, social points. And they did. They look like an asshole. We have the King of Cups in the reverse, Six of Wands in the reverse, Queen of Cups in the reverse. They failed spectacularly. This is like it would be a great blooper reel, right? Like I'm trying to like shove your face in the cake, but instead I trip and fall and my face plants into the cake. Like that's what's happened right here. The Chariot in the reverse. When I try to stop others, sometimes I obstruct my own path. It's not worth it, Death in the reverse. They thought they could end something here for you. They thought they could really like disrupt how people view you. They thought they could sell a lie as truth. But all it really did was cause a fracture in the community because then there were people that were defending you and people that were believing the lies, right? Six of Wands. And you're over here. You have the Six of Wands in the upright, not in the reverse. This person, whoever was threatened by you, couldn't stop you if they had an army. You're the Six of Wands. All those people behind you, that's probably like angels or ancestors or just like, your big balls. They can't mess with you because you're original, because you're authentic. Sucks to suck, right? All right, we're going to go to the Black Tarot. Yeah, sometimes people build up that negative karma for years and then it slaps them all at once, right in the face, knocks all the makeup off, knocks the beard off, whatever it is. Hi there, Sean. Happy Saturday. There you go. Oh, but you better spell his name right if you're going to say you're the favorite son of Zeus. It's definitely EU. Just saying. Don't want to get any, disfavor. Five of Wands. Man, this looks like a pretty serious skirmish, doesn't it? Look at this. It's like, I can't even tell who ends where and who begins there. Like, it's just a cloud of arguing and fighting and like teeth gnashing and bows crushing things. This is not good. This is somebody tried to declare war on you, and instead their whole crew is fighting amongst themselves. And some of them are fighting for you. This whole situation has made it very clear that whoever considered themselves king of the hill before, yeah, no, you're just standing in a puddle. Will the real Slim Shady please stand up? You're the real Slim Shady. You're the real leader. People are like, I don't know what we were doing with, Susan over there, but she's just it's not cutting it, okay? What they were trying desperately to avoid losing, which was probably that king of the hill status, they have absolutely lost it, right? Oh, Atlanta. Yeah. There's that magician card. Remember I said we had the Fool and the High Priestess. There was no magician here. You didn't have to manifest things. They were already ready for you. So this person, I don't know. Do you see any evidence of good intentions in that picture? This is somebody who is like trying to ruin things for you, trying to cause you issues, trying to trap you, and failing. That magic, if they sent any magic out, if they had any, ill will that they were trying to see manifest for you, it's right back on them. Oh, hi there. I didn't know you were going to come back and attack me. Fuck. Like, I don't know. I was listening to a reading months and months ago, and I straight up laughed my ass off because it was like, oh yeah, these people sent demons to attack and destroy you. Unfortunately, the demons fell in love with you. Stop being so lovable, guys. People can't handle it, okay? So whoever was supposed to ruin things for you, like, do too much to do it. Stop being so cool. Page of Spheres in the reverse. They can't stop your dreams from coming true. That's what they wanted. They wanted you to be boring and dull and without accomplishment. And they can't change that about you. That's who you are. That's like your DNA, right? It's like if somebody wanted to force me into not smiling. I smile all the time. I smile when I'm angry, you guys. Just can't stop it, okay? It's just how I am. We have Judgment in the reverse. I'm sorry for laughing, but this person, they really just wanted you to have a bad day, and now they're having a bad month. Oops. Oops. Yeah. It's shake and bake, and I helped. Yeah, it helped destroy your own shit. People are fools, but it's okay, because we're not. Knight of Spears, Knight of Pentacles, which we had in the same line right up here, and the Four of Wands in the reverse, which we had right here. Interesting. So what I see here is somebody who thought very highly of themselves is having to basically admit, oh, I guess I'm not as cool as I thought I was. Like, people aren't fighting for me. People don't want me to be the leader anymore. People don't want me to be the, leader of the pack. All right, let's look at a few from the Tarot Familiars. Knave of Wands, communication. Eight of Swords in the reverse. It looks like there are people who maybe initially bought into the gossip or the, naysayers. They have seen that you are actually right that you were telling the truth and somebody was lying about you. So we have people that are changing their perspective on you. You have the Nine of Pentacles in the reverse. They see now that there was, whoever your opponent is, this other Empress, they're seeing now that they were actually dependent on others. They are not a true Empress. If you were a true Empress, you would have the Nine of Pentacles in the upright. But this person was stealing from people, living off of somebody else's estate. They were lying here, okay? Because they were really obsessed with being seen as the Empress, being seen as somebody who was, you know, rich or to be jealous of, you know, like King of Wands in the reverse. This person now just looks like a bully. Somebody found out what they were trying to do to you. Somebody realized they were fabricating this whole thing because they were jealous, and it could be that this person decided to then tell the group what was going on, right? Ten of Swords in the reverse. Death. There's another clock back there. It's on 6, so that might be important for someone, the number 6. By trying to end things for somebody else, this Empress, quote unquote, has ended things for herself. I don't know if I would say everyone's not believing it, Sean, but the truth always outs. I would say the tide is changing, right? People are starting to realize that some of those lies don't really add up, right? You have the Nine of Cups in the reverse, Two of Pentacles, Eight of Cups in the reverse. Yeah, so there's little details here that are making it pretty obvious that somebody was trying to mess with your situation. And as a result, that kind of paints them as being guilty in a way, right? Like they were trying to confuse the situation or make you look worse than you actually are. All right, this is the Everyday Witch. What else do we have for the sunshine, please? Four of Pentacles. There's peace here that you've created because you've moved away from these people, right? You're more selective now. I don't necessarily want to spend time talking to you if you're just going to be lying, right? Talking about yourself. I don't know. Gossip. Death. We might be dealing with somebody that has Scorpio featured prominently in their charts. You are not afraid to hold back or cut things off or end a situation completely. I feel like there's something here about how you handled this person, this Empress, the fake one. Sorry, the Empress, the fake one. That one. I don't know. There's something here about you not like listening to their rules or caring what they said. You were disrespectful to them, right? But in a way that was understandable. Ace of Wands in the reverse. You may have, it's like, I don't want to go to your birthday party because I don't like you, even though it's the event of the year. I don't care. I don't like you. I'm not going to support you. I don't know. You did something that just like got under their skin. But it was you being you, you know? Page of Pentacles, please. King of Swords. King of Swords is intelligent. This is somebody who's observant and analytical. Okay. You maybe even like right out of the gate, you were like, I don't know if I trust this person. I feel like they're lying. I don't really like them. They're kind of a bully. And people are like, what? What do you mean? Like you saw through this person right away. Maybe even like the first time you met them. Ace of Swords. Eight of Cups in the reverse. I think you had enough trust and the truth coming out eventually to not worry about whether or not your side of the story was heard. You knew your side, a few other people knew your side of the story, and you knew eventually this was going to be seen by others. You didn't feel the need to like make long Facebook posts or put somebody in your Instagram stories so that you could claim that, you got the lost word or whatever it is. Eight of Wands in the reverse, the Chariot in the reverse. You were just like, no, that's over. It's not worth any of my time. I'm not going to invest in that relationship because not worth it. Hello, Clive. How are you? Long time no see. I hope you're enjoying your weekend. Queen of Swords and the reverse. This is why people feel like they can call you a bitch, why they think they can call you an asshole. There's something here about you being just fine, not going to events or telling somebody how it is. Like, I don't know, for those of you that have been watching me for a while, you've probably seen me say, this person's a jerk. And I'd say it to your face. Like, my goal is if I feel a certain way about somebody, I'm going to tell them what's going on. I'm going to tell them, hey, by the way, we're not friends anymore. Here's why. This is what happened. I'm not going to talk behind your back. I'm going to tell you everything that I say. You know it. What now? But this isn't always what people see, right? Sometimes you get this label as being a jerk or being an asshole, being a bitch, because you don't put frosting on the cake, right? Like, no, actually, I think that person's emotionally abusive or manipulative and they steal from people. So I don't fuck with them. Why do you? Ace of Cups, because for you, you're not looking for external validation. You're not looking for people to love you. You're not looking for people to be your bestie. Look, this is what I have. If you like it, cool. If you don't, I don't give a fuck. I'm not changing it for you. I'm not here to get like your stamp of approval. This is what it is. Yeah, exactly, Redbeard. Glad to hear it, Clive. All right, tell me more about the Firefly. Maybe you really liked the show. Firefly. It was pretty good. Three of Pentacles. So in this group, it was pretty clear that everybody else was just that like kind of drawn in pentacle, but you were the actual real pentacle, right? So whoever was pretending to be amazing, you walked in and people were like, oh, that's actually what amazing looks like. Okay. King of Cups. I'm telling you, there were at least one or two, maybe three people that fell in love with you. They maybe didn't tell it to you. But yeah, people feel strongly about you. They either are threatened and intimidated and not a fan of yours, or they are like big fans. The World and the reverse. There's more people in this community that are seeing the truth, seeing that somebody lied about you. Tell me about the King of Wands in the reverse, please. Yeah, this bully was trying to sabotage things for you. Five of Swords, that's all about how can I ruin shit for you? How can I make things difficult? Two of Wands. They made it, you have to choose between me or this person. So they started this war by basically pitting themselves against you, assuming everyone would choose them, and then they didn't necessarily get the same. I love it. Apollo. So this is This is the step stool that I used to sit on as, like a 5-year-old. I love this chair. It's like one of my favorite things in the whole fucking world. It was at my grandparents' house for as long as I knew it. And my mom tells me they had it for a very long time. But that's where I would always insist on sitting while everybody else was sitting in nice, like, dining room chairs. I'd be like, no, this is fun. It's for me. So that always makes me think of my grandma's mac and cheese and green beans. She knew I loved mac and cheese, so there was almost always mac and cheese there. But like grandma style, so like extra, I don't know, milk, sour cream, cheese. It was real creamy. It was good. hmm I mean, they lived on a farm, so there's nothing really diet. Yep, 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 yep. So, Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. This person is getting the treatment they were hoping you would get, right? They wanted you to lose everything. Now they're losing everything. Careful what energy you send out, right? And then here's you. Like, what? Oh, I didn't know they lost everything. I'm too busy winning. Like, oh, are you okay? Everything all right? Sorry, I'm just over here making millions. Yeah. What? Yeah, I know. I'm clearly a skilled dancer. I can do a mean thriller though. I used to play that Michael Jackson The Experience game all the time. That was a lot of fun. Two of Swords in the reverse. So honestly, the most painful thing for this person who tried to take you out is that it's like public knowledge or really easy for everyone to figure out like, oh, um, that person won and that person lost because they stated war, because they were like, it's me or them, because they were like, you have to choose between the two of us. Then eventually people are like, okay, well, I mean, you made it that way, so I'm going to choose this other person then. All right, you guys, I'm going to leave it there. I hope you enjoyed the reading. Thank you for the compliments on my dancing. I hope you've liked or subscribed and that you have a wonderful rest of your weekend. Bye, guys.